Hey guys, it's Brittany. So I'm going to go over the symptoms in Hahnemann's Materia medicas that don't have a citation after them. If you have ever read any of Hahnemann's Materia medicas, you will see, there's two main ones, three technically, but two that we still use today in this Materia medica pura and chronic diseases. Fragmenta was his first. It's not really useful to us. No one really uses it anymore. I don't think it's ever been translated out of Latin, actually. But anyway, story for another day. So you'll know if you've ever read them, almost every symptom is followed by a citation back to a primary source. This is very unique. Most Materia medicas, or I shouldn't say most, some other Materia medicas will cite back to a source. You'll see little numbers or letters come after a symptom. For example, Allen's encyclopedia is that way. It does not always go back to a primary source, though. So it's different about Hahnemann's it's always back to a primary source. The primary source is either a proving or what is called an old school source, which is essentially an allopathic source. It's not a proving. It's usually some sort of toxicological source. So, like, someone accidentally took arsenic because they thought it was, like, some other white powder, and then the doctor who attended them came and wrote up all of their symptoms. Or, I think, if I'm remembering right, I think it's, hyoscyamus? Is it hyos? I don't know. There's one remedy that looks a lot like celery, so apparently it was common to see poisonings because people would pick it thinking it was celery and then they'd put it in their salad and they'd get super sick. And so then the doctor would write up all of the symptoms they had, and then Hahnemann, who was very well read all of these and compiled them in our Materia medicas. Okay? So then, what do we do about the ones that are not cited? Those, if you read in the introduction to Materia medica, are ones that are done by Hahnemann himself. However, then the question is, if you read them, a lot of them are about women and children. So it's like, well, so how did Hahnemann do proving and say his menses changed, right? And it's that he was the proving master. It doesn't mean that he was the one that necessarily took the remedy to do the proving, okay? Now, this is true of all of them. I think all the provers are men that I've ever seen listed. I can't think of a single woman. Anyway, that's also another story for another day. But you will see that there's still menstrual complaints and things. And so these are, the people who are cited are the proving masters who did a larger proving. It's unfortunate that who the provings were done on and the day books that the provers kept have been lost to history, but that's the way it is. So that's why you will see some symptoms uncited and some symptoms uncited and done on women or children. Okay? All right, till next time. Bye.